Hello and welcome to Firefighting in Canada this week. It's Friday, February 17, 2017. Today's edition is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. I'm Tamar Atik, and here are the top stories. Ontario Provincial Police have laid more sexual assault charges against the fire chief in Kingsville. A fatal fire in Brampton brings the number of fire deaths in Ontario to 16 this year. And Toronto's fire chief says a massive defensive firefight at a historic sports club was complex but well coordinated. Kingsville Fire Chief Bob Kistner was charged this week with 5 more counts of sexual assault. OPP said the charges are a result of allegations by 3 adults about incidents that occurred between 2002 and 2016. Kistner was charged in December with 2 counts of sexual assault and 2 counts of sexual exploitation. In January, OPP laid 6 more charges, some involving minors. There are 15 charges in total involving 7 alleged victims. Kistner was suspended with pay in December. He is to appear in court March 1st. 16 people have died in house fires in Ontario in the first 6 weeks of 2017, including 3 family members who were killed Tuesday in Brampton. A man who rescued a 9-year-old girl from the burning duplex told CTV News there was no sound of smoke alarms in the building. Fire Chief Michael Clark says crews will be blitzing the neighborhood with fire safety messages.
Is for the protection of the family, and that they should have working smoke and carbon monoxide alarms, and also planning their escape, because that was an important element that was neglected here in this incident as well. Well, it's a terrible thing to say that a tragedy is sometimes what it takes to make the message so clear to people, and a tragedy of this sort that involves 3 fatalities. But sometimes that's what it takes to finally drive that message home.
A 6-alarm fire that destroyed Toronto's Badminton and Racquet club tested fire crews and communicators. More than 120 firefighters were on scene. Firefighters used the standpipe system in an adjacent high-rise to supply additional water. Toronto Fire Chief Matt Pegg says the fire, which started at about 9:30 a.m. Tuesday and burned until 6 a.m. Wednesday, was among the most challenging incidents he has experienced.
This was one of the most complex firefighting operations that I've seen. The building, first of all, was very large, and it was configured in somewhat of an L shape, very much surrounded by a number of other buildings. So our access to that building was very, very limited. We could get access off the main street, off of Yonge Street, via an aerial, but access to the other 3 sides of the building was very, very difficult. That's why in the course of operations on the media, you may have seen firefighters actually on balconies of adjoining buildings deploying hose lines from there, and that was really in an effort to get fire stream access on the 4 sides of the building. I'm not sure it's something I've actually seen in person before, but those balconies gave us great access. So we were able to put crews on a number of different balconies, connect to those in-building standpipe systems, and charge and supply them with trucks from the ground, and in essence created our own aerial ladder, if you will, from adjoining balconies.
The cause of the fire has not been determined, but it is not believed to be suspicious. That's our show for now from Annex Business Media's NicheTV newsroom. Thank you to our sponsor, VFIS. On behalf of all of us here at NicheTV, thanks for watching.